Picture this. You're rushing to catch a flight. Your playlist needs to hit just right, but then suddenly, your earbuds die. It's a frustrating moment we've all experienced. The reality is, wireless earbuds have become an essential part of our daily lives. They're not just for music, but for powering through work calls, dominating workouts, and finding a moment of peace in a chaotic world. But with hundreds of options flooding the market, how do you separate the game changers from the overpriced plastic? I have dedicated months to researching the top contenders. So let's break down the 10 best noise cancellation earbuds that truly deserve your money. From audiophile favorites to budget champions and workout warriors, I'll tell you exactly which ones nail the sound quality, which ones you can trust for important calls, and yes, I'll share the details that marketing materials often leave out. Links are down below. So, let's dive in. Number 10. Soundcore Liberty 4 Pro by Anker. The Soundcore Liberty 4 Pro by Anker is the king of value for those who want flagship features at a wallet-friendly price. You get excellent ANC, support for LDAC so Android users can enjoy high-res audio, and a robust app with more EQ options than you'll ever need, including Hear ID, which customizes sound to your personal hearing profile. The mics perform well on calls. I've joined Zoom meetings and quick calls from the park, and background noise was kept to a minimum. However, if you're in a wind tunnel, some noise will still sneak through. The fit is comfortable, and the IPX5 rating means sweat is a non-issue. The battery hits about 5.5 hours with ANC, and the case is quirky with its info screen. A bit of a gimmick, but at least you'll always know your charge level. If you're looking for a great all-rounder for school, work, or travel, but don't want to overspend, these are probably the best bang for your buck. Compared to the Nothing Ear, these give you better call features and a more conventional design. Number 9. Beats PowerBeats Pro 2. And finally, the Beats PowerBeats Pro 2, the ultimate choice for athletes, fitness buffs, and anyone who needs earbuds that will never fall out. Seriously, you could bungee jump and these won't budge. With the Apple H2 chip inside, they have the best integration with iPhone and iPad. Instant pairing, Hey Siri voice controls, spatial audio for Apple Music, and even heart rate monitoring right in your ear. The battery life is massive, 10 hours per charge, up to 45 with the case. For calls, the beam-forming mics filter out wind and gym noise, so you can take a meeting on your morning run and sound crystal clear. These are hands down the best workout earbuds for Apple users. But here's the kicker. They're basically like AirPods Pro 2 with better security for sports, longer battery, and extra fitness features. If you use Android, you still get much of the goodness via the Beats app, but the deep Apple perks like health integration, ultra-fast switching, and 3D audio are exclusive to iOS. One thing to note is that the case is big, maybe even comically so if you wear skinny jeans, and the fit, while secure, can feel snug after several hours. But for runners, cyclists, or anyone who wants their music and calls to keep up, these are unbeatable. Number 8. Marshall Motif 2 ANC. Marshall Motif to ANC. Now, here's one for the rockers, vintage lovers, and anyone who wants to make a statement with their gear. The design screams classic Marshall amp, right down to the ribbed stems and gold accents. The sound is warm and dynamic, with that signature Marshall analog punch. Guitar tracks and vocals shine, though those chasing deep sub-bass may want to tweak the EQ in the app. The ANC is solid for city use, and the Ambient Plus mode keeps you aware when crossing busy streets. Call quality is surprisingly good. The dual mic setup does a solid job of reducing street noise, making these suitable for regular calls or quick check-ins, even if you're out walking the dog. Battery lasts about 6 hours with ANC, and the case provides enough juice for days out and about. The downsides are that the controls are limited. You can adjust volume and playback, but not remap functions. And if you're an audiophile chasing neutrality, the tuning may be a bit too fun. Still, for music fans who want their earbuds to match their style and handle daily life, including calls and commutes, these are a standout choice. Number 7. Beats Studio Buds Plus. Moving to the Beats Studio Buds Plus, These are the easy pick for those who want excellent call quality, reliable performance, and simple use on both Apple and Android. What I appreciate here are the physical button controls, no accidental taps when adjusting them. The comfort is also a highlight, even if you have small ears, thanks to the variety of included tips. Of course, you get that punchy, classic Beats bass. If you have back-to-back video calls or need to dictate voice notes on the go, the mics filter out background noise impressively well. I once took a call from a bustling cafe, and my client didn't hear a thing except my voice. ANC and transparency modes are very respectable, great for daily commutes and office work, though not quite as vacuum-like as AirPods Pro or the Sony XM5. Battery life is a strong point, at about 8 to 9 hours per charge with a speedy top-up if you're in a rush. The downsides are no wireless charging, no high-res codecs, and controls that are not customizable beyond the basics. If you want a set-it-and-forget-it option for calls, music, and switching between iOS and Android, these are hard to beat for the price. Number 6. Nothing Ear with ChatGPT. Let's pivot to the Nothing Ear with ChatGPT. These are for the tech-forward crowd, students, early adopters, or anyone who wants to stand out. The transparent design, glowing LED glyphs, and built-in ChatGPT access make them a conversation starter. Sound-wise, they are energetic and customizable. With bass, you can really crank up via the app. The ANC is effective, perhaps not as dead silent as Sony or Bose, but very impressive for the price. Where they truly surprise is in transparency mode. You can carry on a conversation at a coffee shop without removing the buds, and it sounds remarkably natural. For calls, the 6-mic setup does a good job in moderately noisy places. Your voice stays clear, though it's not quite as conference-grade as the offerings from Sony or Bose. Picture a student bouncing between campus, the gym, and group calls. These fit right in, and the ChatGPT access is handy for quick info or reminders. The drawbacks? You'll need a Nothing phone to unlock all the AI features. And while the design is cool, some might find the look a bit flashy for formal settings. Still, for style, value, and daily flexibility, these punch well above their weight. Number 5. Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. Now, the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. These are the secret weapon for Samsung phone owners, packed with features you won't get elsewhere. The dual driver design, dynamic plus planar, creates a broad, hi-fi soundstage perfect for K-pop, EDM, or movie soundtracks. What's truly impressive is the seamless 360 audio and device switching. You can move from your Galaxy S24 to a Tab S9 to a Samsung laptop, and the audio follows instantly. ANC is solid but not class-leading. Sony and Bose still have the edge in blocking low-frequency hum. Where these shine is call quality within the Galaxy ecosystem. The 9-band EQ and advanced noise reduction mean you're always heard clearly, whether on a video conference or a quick phone call. The IP57 rating is a real bonus for runners or cyclists, as sweat or rain won't be an issue. The downsides? Battery life is a bit short, around 4 to 5 hours with ANC, and many of the best features like high-res audio and seamless switching are exclusive to Samsung devices. For Galaxy users who want pro-level sound, reliable calls, and that tight integration, these are a top-tier choice. If you're outside Samsung's world, however, the value proposition drops off. Number 4. Google Pixel Buds Pro 2. Switching to the Google Pixel Buds Pro 2, these are easily the best option for people deep in the Android ecosystem, especially if you own a Pixel phone. The buds are light and secure, thanks to the new stabilizing fins, and the AI features are genuinely useful. Imagine you're on a video call in a busy co-working space. The real-time transcription feature not only mutes your music when you start talking, but also displays a live transcript of your conversation on your phone. It's pretty handy if you ever need a backup. Call quality is another standout. Google's AI-powered noise reduction keeps your voice clear and natural, though if you're using an iPhone, some smart features won't be available. ANC is improved over the last generation, but not quite as heavy-duty as Bose. The battery is long-lasting at about 8 hours with ANC, and the case stretches that to over 30 hours. If you're a heavy user of Google Assistant or rely on voice-to-text and live translation, imagine traveling abroad and having directions instantly translated in your ear. These are made for you. The main drawbacks are a bass profile that might be too polite for hip-hop fans, and the fact that the best features are limited to Pixel or Android 14 Plus devices. Number 3. Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 4. Sennheiser's Momentum True Wireless 4, meanwhile, is absolutely crafted for music lovers and detail chasers. These are the earbuds you choose when sound quality is the ultimate deal breaker. The 7mm drivers deliver an open, balanced soundstage, and there's full support for aptX lossless, LDAC, and even Auracast and LA audio, basically future-proofing them for the next 5 years. The customizable EQ and sound personalization in Sennheiser's app go deeper than most, letting you truly dial in your favorite signature. Battery life is solid at about 7 hours per charge, plus it offers quick charging and wireless charging for convenience. For calls, the microphone is just okay. Your voice comes through fine for short calls or voice messages, but in a noisy office, it might pick up more background noise than models from Bose or Sony. So, while not my first pick for salespeople or customer service reps on calls all day for students, music producers, or audiophiles who prioritize lossless music and occasional calling, these are a treat. Their robust build means you can toss them in your bag without worry, though the slightly chunky size could be uncomfortable for those with smaller ears. Compared to Sony, these lack a bit of wow in noise canceling, but they trade it for musical purity. Number 2. Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra Earbuds. Now, the Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra Earbuds are pretty much the undisputed champions of noise cancellation. If your goal is to disappear into your own world, Bose does it best, eliminating engine drone and cafe buzz better than anyone else. The immersive audio mode is like having a mini surround sound setup inside your head, and their secure fit with stability fins makes them excellent for travel, even on bumpy rides. Calls are another strong point. The triple mic system keeps your voice clear, though strong wind can sometimes trip it up if you're outside. Battery life is about 6 hours, a bit less in immersive mode, which is the only real letdown compared to Sony. However, you get an extra 20 hours in the chunky case. The Bose Music app isn't as flexible as Sony's, and the sound is tuned to be very bass-heavy by default, so spoken word or podcasts might require a tweak. Still, for travelers, open office warriors, or anyone sharing space with a noisy family, the ANC alone makes these worthwhile. Unlike Sony, these also support aptX lossless, making them a rare treat for Android audiophiles. For those who want calls and music to sound clear on both Android and iOS, Bose is a safe bet, but budget-conscious buyers may want to look elsewhere. Number 1. Sony WF-1000 XM5. First up, the Sony WF-1000 XM5 is my top recommendation for people who want a little bit of everything executed at an exceptionally high level. Sony's flagship model takes noise cancellation to new heights, allowing you to silence nearly any background environment. Whether you're on a crowded train or just need to focus at work, the foam ear tips create a remarkably tight seal, so ambient noise simply doesn't stand a chance. In terms of sound, these are energetic, detailed, and completely customizable with Sony's app, which also offers multi-point connectivity, adaptive sound, and 360 reality audio. For battery life, you get approximately 8 hours of listening with ANC, plus 3 additional charges in the case, and the quick charge feature is a lifesaver on busy days. For calls, the microphone quality is impressive, handling wind and chatter effectively. While perhaps not matching the level of dedicated over-ear headphones, they are perfectly clear for video calls and voice notes. The one thing I would change is the glossy finish, which has a tendency to be slippery, especially if your hands are sweaty at the gym. If you're the type who expects tech to work seamlessly for everything, meetings, flights, calls, Netflix marathons, this is your all-rounder. For dedicated iPhone users, note that you won't get Apple's spatial audio features here, but Android users benefit from LDAC for top-tier music quality. And for audiophiles, I highly recommend swapping in Comply foam tips for that next-level seal and comfort. This concludes our ranking of the 10 best noise cancellation earbuds. If you find this video to be useful, kindly press the thumbs up button. Which one are you going to pick? Fill out the space below with your thoughts. For your time, I'm grateful. Please like and subscribe to our channel if you found this video to be helpful in any way so you won't miss any upcoming stuff. Whoever got this far. When the next video comes out, I want to see you there.